Hi, Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. Well, in this video, I want to show you a trade setup here on Amazon. We've been watching Amazon here kind of as a proxy to the market as far as when the market might stabilize and move up. So, it's one of the big players in the market, Amazon, and then we've been watching, Apple and some of the others. But you can see here, just these are Fibonacci levels, okay? So from this prior major swing low back here in August, in 2018, we had that low, we had this high up here, 2050, and then we had this big move, back on down. Came all the way down to the 618 retracement level here and basically held, and then today we got engulfing bar pattern. So we were watching this, and what you want to do is start watching if you spot something that you've been watching, for a trend, kind of a trending type of stock that you want to get back into. What you want to do is then pay attention and focus in on the lower time frames to give yourself a potential entry back into a potential trending type stock such as maybe Amazon. So watch the lower time frames, break your trade down and start watching the 5-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute. So let's take a look at those lower time frames. So then I want to break things down to like a lower time frame, so the 5-minute, 30-minute. So here's a 5-minute chart and here's an hourly chart. So what we saw was a volatility squeeze, see these dots, on the hourly time frame. So we were looking at this thinking, okay, well, we had that hold down here to that 618. It's starting to push higher. Now, the other thing we look at is this is the opening range. You can see here this this blue horizontal line. So what happened this morning, when you look at Amazon, you can see that it pulled back initially. Okay, so it came in the morning, had that initial pullback into that 618 retracement that held. It came up, broke the opening range high, okay, pulls back. You want to fade it the first time, pulls back, and then breaks it again and then starts trending. So that was a good entry for an intraday or even a little bit longer term trade for an upside target based on Fibonacci. Let's take a look. So looking at here at the hourly chart, you can see from the swing high we had back on the 4th of September to this low that we had today. We had a push back up, and we have a fib level here, the 618. So we're looking for a target here towards 2000, and looking at this trade based off the hourly time frame. So there are a couple of different ways you could have traded this. You could have done a bull put credit spread, could have done you could have just bought calls, etc. So we're looking for a target here potentially to 2000. We'll use the hourly time frame. If the momentum starts to shift back down, you would get out, but that would be the target. And the other thing to notice is here it breaks a trend line. So if you really zoom in on this thing, let's take the studies off here real quick, and you can see here another great thing to use in your trading are trend lines. So you can see this defined trend line break here. So that gives you another good basis point or reference point for an entry on a trade. All right, I hope this helps. I'll talk to you on my next video update.